We're gonna listen to "I'll Make a Man Out of You" metal cover, Mulan. I wonder who's singing it. I hope it's Dan. Someone was probably really clever and put a bunch of Dan up back to back, right? All right, let's listen to Dan Vasc. Dan Vasc Marathon, right? Let's do it. DanVasc.com. Oh, sick, dude.
Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you.
Yo, is this Shia LaBeouf? Hair metal Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, no. Okay, so I love that he's taken out the sensitivity of the thing we listened to him last and is just really buying into that nice compression, showing his teeth to really show, get that really good steely sound in there while keeping his voice low and compressed. The way I talk, guys, by the way, is much more like high, like in a higher place than like if they were singing like this, it would be and then higher pitched. That's how he's singing, with a much lower larynx and that kind of thing. So when I show the teeth stuff, you're sounding like but he's using that quality on top of that lower laryngeal position sound that maintains compression, and that's why you get that deep, steely baritone in his sound. Really, really cool. I just wanted to clarify the examples I'm giving here. Listen to that certain song.
You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
So now he's using before he was using a condenser mic, now he's using a dynamic mic links, which means that he needs to get up a little closer to the mic to get the full color of the sound. For metal vocals specifically, you're better off using a dynamic mic like this because you're able to back off and do some more clean vocals that project better, and then also get up when you want to growl, because using false folds to create some of that grit, some of that growl in his sound. He's not using raspy vocals because I think that would kind of contradict, that would make it harder to use his compression and maintain his natural sound. When he uses those false fold, that false fold quality to the sound, right, he gets up closer to the mic so that we can get some of that, even though it takes a little bit of the volume out of the sound. So that's why dynamic mics are better for metal singing, when you have to use modes of phonation that will reduce your natural volume, but you want something that will really use the sound efficiently, that will really capture the sound, right? Metal singers usually put the accent on the consonants instead of the vowels, like he did with sons. He's saying sons instead of sons. Cool stylistic difference between rock and musical theater or opera. Yeah, I mean, especially in opera, you know, the vowel is the most important part of the word you're singing. In musical theater, it's similar, but you just create it a different way, and you have to accent the text in a different way. Metal vocals, definitely about like the color, the texture in the language, in the singing, versus just the sound of the vowels. Yeah, really good at observation, Dragon Sab. I love that. All right. Overmaster. Whoa, what just happened? Who's that? We'll get to him in a second, whatever is about to happen. But to answer your question, Overmaster, good mic for $200, good for streaming and metal vocals. That would be, I would recommend a Shure SM58. That would be, yeah, a Shure SM58, because it's just like one of those handheld vocal microphones, but you can get, and it's half the price of that. It's like $98. And if you get a good audio interface, you know, use the rest of that budget on an audio interface that'll just be able to utilize the mic. Get like maybe a cloud lifter or something, or some type of cloud lifter box to just kind of give you some extra gain. Anyway, guys, let's side talk. let's keep listening. I don't know who this guy is, so I guess that was a great time to stop, and I guess we'll find out who this guy is in a second. All right, Dan, bring us in.
I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boy, was I a fool in school for cutting Tim.
Who's that?
This guy's got him scared.
Oh, it's Ken Tamplin.
Every day see right through me.
Nothing to wish that I knew how to swing. We must be swift as a coursing.
Yo, this is sick because he just took in all of those people doing awesome vocal covers, like rock vocal covers on YouTube. He took them all in to make this an amazing, like, oh, this got so sick. This got so much more sick. Oh, this is awesome. Wow, we really cut the momentum there, didn't we?
Wish that I knew how to swing. We must be swift as a coursing river. With all the force of a great typhoon. With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us. To the hunts arrive. Aim at every order, and you might survive. You're soon for the rage of war. So back up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you?
Yo, okay, so nothing to his detriment, nothing to Dan's detriment. He's an amazing singer. I just find it very interesting that his ooh vowels are always turned into which I appreciate because I actually prefer doing that in my own singing. But it allows him to do stuff like this when he's singing "Make a Man Out of You." No. He's not singing that on the high note. He's making a man out of ya, right? Listen to that. This is an awesome riff right here. So awesome. Really, really awesome. He has a whole list of people that are in the video. Super cool. So going back to that mic discussion, though, now that we're talking about, why we use a dynamic microphone in metal vocals, right? I'm not a metal vocalist in any way, by any sense of it. But I want to talk about that high sound he makes at the end. Let's hear it, right? That really high note. He's really good. Really, really good. All right. So how you pronounce words as a singer is a creative choice. Not quite, Ronnie. It is a creative choice, but it's also a technical choice. He wouldn't be able to actually say moon on that note up there. In like no world would that be possible. And that goes for every singer who sings up there. Notice how all of your favorite rock singers will go more towards like a on the top, because the only thing he's doing is creating a really small sound that can live up there, because the sound is going to have less volume, and when you're using that much compression and singing a high pitch, and then to allow for a little bit more air to flow through, use the compression, because it diffuses the pressure on the voice, and you're able to do something. So go. Now, my voice doesn't live up there and is not happy there, but when you can take that sound and go right up on the mic, and then you use your full body and get the air going, that's when, and you show your teeth and you create space for the sound to resonate in, that's what turns a sound like into what he does. is when you learn to release the jaw, you learn to use all your air. You see how intense he is, right? This is taking a lot of muscular everything to make this happen, and a lot of concentration and focus. So that sound starts off with, and then if you release the jaw from there, you use more air. You get that compression going to defuse the pressure on the actual voice so you can actually create a little bit more volume, and you show your teeth as resonators to let that sound vibrate more. Then you get a sound that's like... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so ooh is a really great vowel for yodeling in that sense, actually. Ooh is great for going up and flipping up back and forth. So anyway, Dan Vasc, huge fan. Huge fan. Go give him a follow on YouTube. Great music, great singer. He's got all the people here who were part of this video, which is awesome. This is a great video. Yeah, guys. Freaking awesome singer. Okay. Definitely a woo moment. Definitely a woo moment. You can switch between having perfect enunciation to not having it, depending on what fits the parts of the song. Yeah, I mean, when you're singing higher, if you really are focusing on the sound of your voice, you're gonna... Like that guy. That guy is not singing any vowels. Good one, Cosmic. Yeah, if you're singing high, you're gonna like give less focus to your vowels. The integrity, the clarity of the vowels, because the voice isn't going to work if you're tensing. If you're creating very specific spaces for vowels to be very specific, it's going to get in the way of the actual sound of the voice, right? Yes, that's my goal, Cosmic. I'm just trying to suck you guys in with reaction videos so I can convert you all into permanent voice nerds. That's literally my goal. That's my service to the voice industry. Cosmic, you're such a good singer. You should think more about technique, because it'll serve you so well. I'm down. Yeah, perfect, guys.